Hey everybody, it's Jeff from VW Bricks here. I'm doing a quick intro for this video right now because I'm going to be reorganizing my leg room, so I just want to kind of get this started tonight. So the thing I want to reorganize is the wall that's kind of right here. This whole stack of bins that goes all the way along here. Easier to go that way. Maybe that's a better angle. Anyway, so I had used to have my desk on the other side, like kind of over here, and I'll show it that in a few minutes on a clip that I'll film on my phone. I used to have my desk on the other side of the room, and I've now moved it kind of to the middle of the room. And the colors that I use, more than not, tend to be on the far side of the room, over on this side, whereas this side is all my rainbow colors, like all the stuff that's like the smaller set of colors and stuff, the not commonly used pieces necessarily. So as I'm doing this sort, some of these bins are getting larger. There's actually some bins stacked up here on the shelf, which is really hard to see because of the light above here. So what I'm trying to do is I need to reorganize this anyhow, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to move it to a different part of the room. And same with this smaller rack here. I'm going to move this smaller rack here, at least those bins, to a different part of the room, and move my more common colors over here. So I'll switch over to the video that I'm going to film on my phone, and then that'll be like the before. Then I'll reorganize the room, do another video, and then I'll close off by coming back here. So again, this is going to be over a few days, so if I'm wearing different clothes, or I have more hair on my face, or my hair is more spiky or longer, it's because it's been over a few days. So for now, enjoy the rest of the video, and we'll come back to you later. Hey everybody, as promised, the second part of this video, I'm now on my phone, wearing the same clothes as I'm filming this a few minutes after filming the other one time. Actually, this is take two, because the first time I took a picture of my face instead of recording. So, you live and learn. All right, so let's switch the camera around here. If I can do that, hold on, pause. All right, starting this again because I forgot to actually hit record. Instead I took a picture. So this is where my desk used to be, in this area, L-shaped black desk, which is now over here. Before it was over here, it was kind of over here where the castle currently resides in bins, because I need to rebuild it, or rebuild sections of it. This area is a bigger area, allows me to add an extra table, have more building space. I don't have as much storage space around the table like I did here, because over here I actually was able to use these racks to store bins on. And this gap is where the table used to stick out of, because it was right up against the wall. So I will get some more shelves for this rack, but unfortunately our shelves are not easy to find right now because there's a shortage of stuff in the world. Apparently pine wood is not that important to sell, or so many people are buying it, it's just never available. So down below here are overstock bins of white, light bluish gray, blue, black, red, and light gray. These all used to reside up top, but due to COVID, I have started collecting more sets and haven't really had a chance to build it because I was building castles and other things. So these are sets that I tend to build in the near future, when I get some time. But that basically leaves me with a bunch of empty shelves here. So these bottom two shelves are going to be for storage of bins. Bins that are on the other side of the room, and I'll talk about those in a few minutes. The next shelf up here is going to be display space. And then on top, obviously, we have our modular buildings, Big Bucket Nation Cup, our Canadian Brick Builders flag. Those are all stuff that's going to remain there. And then my bricklink station is over here. It's a bit of a mess. So moving over to the racks, as I've maybe mentioned in earlier parts of this video, I wanted the common colors, which are basically this area here, to be on that end of the room, because I use those common colors enough that I want to have them close by. So we've got our light gray and white, and then a blank space up here. This blank space up here contain bins of large parts, like large tiles and wedges and things like that don't fit into my smaller bins. We used to be in 7 containers, and basically all of the same part, like this particular wedge, for example, all the colors were in the same bin, and there was just 7 bins, and it was going through the bricklink categories
similar to the way I do my smaller storage bins here. I've since taken those out and I'm sorting them by color now. So I have about 5 or 6 of them. Well, actually I have 2 stacks there that are sorted by color, and then I still have 2 bins that are unsorted, or that are sorted by type, but they're just all the colors in one. And that's just because there's not enough pieces to put them into an individual color bin, because they only are like one-offs, or like maybe 3 items of large size, like reddish brown is in there, only because there's only 3 or 4 items, so it's not worth its own bin. And a few of the bins have 3 colors in them. So, but anyways, so white and like old gray, black, red, reddish brown. Moving over here. Yeah, there we go. We have blue and yellow and brown, the old brown right here. Then we have light bluish gray, and then some of my favorite colors, sand green here and here, as well as dark brown kind of over here. Dark tan right here, and those 2 bins are dark tan, and then dark red all the way down, and then this whole row here is all green. Moving around my desk here. Next up we have this section here, which has a space that was holding old dark gray, which is currently on the table over there because I've just sorted dark gray into that from my sorting project, my getting rid of my not my overstock, my stuff that needed to be sorted, organizing my Lego. I added all the dark gray in like yesterday, so all the bins are there, and that's probably going to be the first set of bins I move. Next up is tan, up here all the way to the top. Dark stone is in this column, orange is here, and then dark green, another one of my favorite colors, I like the darks, are there. And then this last section, as I'm giving you a little preview of all the colors, it's kind of the rainbow of colors, metallics, things like that. This whole section is all that. So this stuff I'm going to move to the far end of the room, and then I'm going to start moving these items here more into this area. And then over here I have my trans parts, as well as things like letter tiles and food and drink items and bars. This stuff will all move over to the far end as well. So, and lastly, just behind me is, this is my old room plan, and it has changed drastically since then. So I need to print off new ones and put them up. So in this area here is my minifig accessories, my table of stuff still to be sorted. Believe it or not, it is emptier than it was. Slowly sorting through the colors that are remaining, and then all these parts are the, like the minifig parts and stuff that need to go into the bins on this wall and kind of on the far end here. And lastly is the Technic section here, and a little bit of storage space as well. Now I do have this room back here, which I haven't really shown off before. This used to be my kids' play area. And right now it is mostly empty, but I intend to move some of the Ivar racks in here, I think, and store some of either my displays, like my bins for castles in town and stuff in here. Maybe my Brickling store might move into here. I don't know. Haven't really 100% decided what to do here, but again, I can't really do much until I get more storage shelving from Ivar, and at the moment that's not something that's possible. So anyway, I'll leave it at this for now, and we'll jump back to me sitting at my desk and continue talking.
All right, so I just did the quick room tour. I should be looking over here. Sorry, my application opened over here, so let's move that over. So now I'm kind of looking more towards the camera. I did the quick room tour. Kind of explained what I'm going to do. I'll end up posting this as a video together, just these 3 parts. And the next time I post a video about the room tour, or about the room, it'll be reorganized and stuff. So that's my plan. We'll see how it goes, and stay tuned for part 2. See ya.